What up, though? What up, though?
So you gonna have to start them off.
Okay,
You gonna hear from him.
we finna see. I'm finna.
Soon as he
To the ENT.
Soon as he hit this corner, he gonna start talking. Just give him a mic.
Charity Renee said Dirty gonna be broke looking out for everybody. We all grown, and at some point we
I'm not going to be broke looking out for everybody.
A lot of people who helped him.
Jesse Lewis said.
That's like me telling Justin, man, fuck you.
Jesse Lewis said, I don't trust no one that much to do business with
What's
friends or
that?
family.
The guy is in the building.
They protect all parties.
Yeah, come on, talk to
All
me.
guys got to be responsible for themselves, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hold on,
Dirty is in the building,
Barry.
baby.
Come on, have a seat. Come on, have a seat.
All guys got to be responsible.
Come on, have a seat. Come on, have a seat.
Right? Shit.
Right?
I'm trying not to feel
Hey,
guilty.
I ain't against you.
No, that sound like it.
I know it do.
It definitely sound like it.
Because I ain't got nothing but one story.
How y'all doing?
Look at the two Scorpios.
Hey,
There's
man.
3 of us. Don't play.
And you should know me better.
That's right.
And you should know me better than that,
I
though.
don't know.
You cool with being on
And you
live,
should know
right?
me better than that.
Okay.
And you should know me better than
Live
that.
right now?
I mean, I don't know. I thought I did.
Well, Nelly, welcome to What Up Though Radio.
And you should know me better than that.
Way 100.
Okay.
So you heard a little bit of what's going on.
Just a tad.
Just a tad bit, but you know about what Ali put on Instagram. I know that, right? You
somewhat.
unfollowed them,
Somewhat, yeah.
so you ain't getting no screenshot of what he said, of what Ali said.
What did he say?
Can you pull it up?
I'm not going to go verbatim for
You
verbatim.
didn't tell me. I asked you.
Because
You
I
asked me
can't
the
say it
question.
verbatim, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going live, so I can't go back to Insta. You know, I can't read all that.
Okay.
But I know you got whiff of it, because I get whiff of a lot of shit.
Okay.
So I know you got whiff of what Ali said.
Let Dirty.
Okay, so my man's right here. Now, the first thing he said, no, not the first thing he said. I said, I ain't on no side. He said, he sound like you on somebody's side. And it wasn't even that. But I'm just being the person who I am with this mic and all that type of shit. I'm going to tell you I'm talking from what my guy told me and all that.
Okay.
And I try to be common. I try to keep all the pronouns because I ain't Wendy Williams and all that type of shit.
I'm her daughter, though.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've been to your house a lot of times, and you've always treated me great. Your talent is amazing.
Appreciate
You're a great guy.
Appreciate you.
And up to Sunday, I'm like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Like Saturday.
They said,
Right.
Saturday.
Right.
I'm defending you on Facebook like, yeah, he has done this, that, and the other, blase, blase, blase.
Okay.
So, you see what I do now. I reached out to Ali, like, hey, bro, you send a lot of shit on this motherfucking social media shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna run a rumor story, unless you can say, don't do it.
You gonna run a rumor?
Just to bring him in.
No.
Hold on, listen.
Hold on.
Hold on. No, you gotta let me finish.
No, I'm gonna let you finish, but hold on, because her introduction to me was welcome to where we keep it all the way real. Now you just told me you was about to run a rumor story. Keep going.
Now, rumors can be authentic.
But she said to me, where we keep it all the way real, not where we do rumors. She said, where we keep welcome to the show.
Rumors don't mean it's not real. Rumors don't mean it's not real.
Rumor mean is hearsay, it's not factual.
So my hearsay is when I hear from people that I know and trust, when they say this and it ain't 100 people told me something, but it's from one ear to this to me, some shit that I heard months ago.
Is this some facts you want to say that you feel like you said something that's not
Stop though.
true?
I'm gonna tell them like, so okay. Do you want me to say what I heard, or do you want me to just say this?
I'm just here, man.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead, man.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
Man, I ain't, come on, man. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
That's not. We here for that. We don't do that. We don't do that. That ain't never been us.
Of course not, my brother.
That we we ain't my brother. We my nigga. Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
still my brother.
Yeah, don't do
still
that.
my
So
brother.
like, so then after that, he texts me like, no, he calls me,
Okay.
and he keep me on the phone for 2 hours.
Okay.
And it sounds like it sounds like a whole lot of truth going on.
It's not authentic.
Why does it sound like that?
Because I've known him for a long ass time.
Okay.
And the first thing he broke off the story, first thing he said was, Dirty, you didn't know me for a long ass time.
That's how he come off.
Okay. I don't be on no bullshit.
That's how he come off.
So I'm like, damn.
let me
So like, bro, the first bomb he dropped, I'm like, hold on, bro, let me roll up.
What's the first bomb?
I ain't even gonna.
We ain't gonna do the first bomb.
I ain't gonna do the first bomb. The first bomb is
Nelly
disgusting.
feel some type of way.
No, I just want to know
Man,
where we
read.
going and what's the truth.
Okay, give me that so I
That's-
can read
let's get to the
exactly
bottom
what
of
I
it.
be
Hey,
saying.
and that's
I
what-
ain't got time
But
to be
listen,
stumbling over stuff.
okay, listen. This is my thing.
Okay.
Now, I came up with y'all a St. Louis show. I don't never do nothing for the city.
Appreciate you.
I could have went
Dang,
anywhere
dun,
else.
dun, dun, dun.
Facts.
I could have went to Drink Champs.
That's the truth.
True.
I could have went anywhere else in the world, but I'm here with y'all tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, stop me when I'm lying.
Okay.
There's 3 people in this group that's been a lunatic since day one. Nelly, Keywan, and City.
Okay.
Hear me out. There's 3 people in this group that's been a lunatic since day one. Stop me when I'm lying.
shout out
man.
to City Spud.
City, Nelly, and Keywan. We all went to school together. All right? Cool. When we first started the Lunatics, Ali was not in this group.
Speak up a little bit, Nelly, please.
When we first started the Lunatics, Ali was not in this group.
Okay.
I'm drinking an A-Ho,
Hold
brother.
on. Stop me when I'm lying.
Give me a little bit, but
Anybody in here? Because you say you know him for a long time, so did he tell you that? He didn't tell you that.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He told me something different.
Okay, of course.
But you go.
Of course he did.
You go. This is your turn.
Now, Ali started out as a manager. 3 more heads was T-Love, Yellow Mac, and Ali. They was managers. They was managers. They wasn't in this group. So when they say the Lunatics did all the legwork and they was doing all the talent shows and all of that, that was us. He didn't do that. When we was going around town making a name for ourselves,
Shout out to D2.
doing Eleanor Car Wash, La Mama Car Wash, that was us. Performing at the talent shows at Forest Park, at the college, that was us. That wasn't Ali. Ali did not perform with us. Okay, either he thought he was too good or he didn't perform with us. Either way, he did not perform with us. Just factuals, actual factuals.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We go around, we make a name for ourselves. We doing what we do. We doing the leg work. Jive does a showcase at the Ambassador.
I was there.
Jive showcase. Okay?
I was there.
Lunatics perform. Ali did perform, but he didn't perform with us. He performed with this guy by the name of Clay that worked at the barbershop with him. He did not perform with the Lunatics. The Lunatics performed, Ali performed with somebody else named Clay. Now, Jive Records was looking for talent. They said, hey, you know what? It's cool. We don't really, interest in anybody but that group right there, the Lunatics. Right? We just want to hear some more records from them. In steps D2. D2 step in
David and Dirk.
because they had something to either do with the showcase that was put on or whatever at the time. So earlier before that, we had been buying studio time all around the city and from Saints as well. And they said, well, I tell y'all what, since Jive is basically interested in y'all, if y'all sign with us or come up here with us, we'll give y'all free studio time. That's when Ali got into the group. Did you hear what I just said?
I'm listening. If I would have my bomb thing
Hold
going.
on. Did you hear what I just said? now?
Yes, we definitely heard you.
Now, right when the local production company is about ready to sign us, that's when Ali gets in the group. Cool, no problem. This our big bro. Now, mind you, Ali says he had a production deal before. He also said that he was signed to Professor Griff before. And this man also said that he read this book, All You Need to Know About the Music Business, before. He told you that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
he told you that.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So we get with D2. We working. Boom, 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 boom. Ali does a song called "Give Me What You Got."
That was
Give
a
me
nice
what
song.
you got.
Nice song.
Nice song.
Nice song.
Nice song. Give Me What You Got. Dope. He killed it. He killed it. All right. Now, I come in. I put my verse down. No problem. The song. I get a call because we talking about. I guess they talking about putting the song out as a single. So I get a call from Ali, says, yo, you need to come up here. They're about to kick you off the song, meaning D2. Like, why they about to kick me off the song? Well, they're about to kick you off the song because you ain't signed the contract. Wait a minute. But I mean, I ain't signed a contract. I thought if we ain't signed a contract, we a group. I thought we all was gonna sign these contracts together.
Right.
So I get up to
Let me pause you for a second. Ali,
Hold
I
on.
know you listening.
Come on, bro.
I want you to, like,
Come on, bro.
I'm
This
telling
ain't
the
for Ali.
truth.
I'm telling you.
I want to know, like,
This ain't for
because it
Ali.
ain't
I'm
fair.
telling you.
It's for the truth.
I'm telling you this because it ain't fair for me to come on here and say this.
You not saying nothing. I'm saying.
I'm just saying that's how you got here from me saying what he said.
No, I ain't got it from you saying what you said. Love, this is a love show. Y'all doing something. This is St. Louis, right?
It's
I
our
came here to
show.
talk. I came here to talk to y'all.
Ferris, our show, Ferris. You right.
You see what I'm saying? You bringing it back to you. Chill.
No, I'm not.
Listen.
No. You
Okay.
listen. Let's
Okay.
go.
Come on.
So, give me what you got, come. They about to kick me off the record. I said, wait a minute, what you about to kick me off the record for? Well, you ain't signed the contract. What do you mean? I ain't signed the contract. Ain't nobody signed the contract, right? Wrong. Ali done got everybody to sign the contract, but me. So they about to kick me off. So now my back against the wall. I ain't got no leverage. I have no leverage. This the group looking out for me now. Not, yo, nah, we ain't putting out no record. Lunatics ain't signing nothing. Now, you would think that somebody who's already had a production deal,
Speaking of Ali.
Somebody who'd already had a production deal, somebody who'd already been signed with Professor Griff, somebody who's read the book
Would know better.
all about the music business would know better than to sign a contract and not read it and not walk through. And as the elder, you would know better than to go through these contracts and not explain that to these young.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Does this, what you're saying right now, that was 20 years
That's
ago.
a good question.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no, wait.
That's a good question.
Hold on.
Does that
Remember
affect?
that. Remember
Yeah.
that.
That's
Just
what I'm
remember
saying.
that.
Okay, let's go.
Let me
Let him
finish.
finish.
Let's go.
Remember that.
Let's
I'm
go.
glad you there.
Let's go. I'm with
glad
you.
you there.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. So now, I get her. He's like, because Ali would have you believe that, yo, he fought for me to stay on the record because they wanted to take me off the record because they didn't like me. No, it wasn't that they didn't like me. I was basically Ice Cube. No, I don't want to sign this. I want to read this. Something don't look right. Something don't look right. Oh man, just sign it, man. They don't sign it, man. You know, I get you out. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. I'm like, nah, this don't seem right. And why did everybody else sign? I thought we was gonna sign this shit together. I thought we was a group.
Hold on.
Why we in the
Nelly.
Let him finish.
No, wait,
Let him finish.
no. I'm gonna stop. Because from you saying that y'all did the talent show together, then it was the song together. When did y'all become an actual group though? You and Ali.
Did y'all ever write that down?
Once D2 said y'all get with us, y'all won't have to pay for no more studio time.
Then y'all became a group.
No, we was already a group. Ali got in the group.
I'm saying with Ali.
It was me, City Spud, Keywan, this guy named Goldie.
That's rest in peace, Darren.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Gold. Rest in peace,
Murph was
Gold.
still young.
Yeah,
Murph was
I know.
still young at the time. He was still in high
Right.
school. So technically, Murph wasn't even old enough to sign these contracts at the time.
I remember that.
Okay, cool. So we signed these contracts under the impression that our elder, who had basically already been through 2 other contracts and had read the book.
So we say.
Hold on now, because he's not a liar.
Don't put no words in my mouth. Don't put no words in my mouth. Don't put no words in my mouth.
All right, cool.
I'm just telling you what he said.
Okay, cool. But you believed it.
We supposed.
The first thing I said.
Wait.
Hold on. No. No, ain't no dirty. We're going to stop right here. Because I said, before I started, I said, I'm not going to.
Calm down.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Okay,
I said I'm not going to slander nobody's name
Okay.
because I haven't heard what he had to say about
Okay,
it.
cool.
Now, we can
That
go
was
back
facts.
and rewind it
All right, that's
and
cool.
see what I
That's
said.
cool. That's cool.
So don't do that.
That's cool. Okay, no problem. This is your house, my brother. I'm just here to speak the facts. Okay, listen.
And I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Okay, now listen. So, come to find out, why are we in a rush to sign these contracts? We about to put out a single. Well, first of all, why are we in a rush to put out a single? Ain't nobody waiting on us. Why we all ain't taking the time to walk through these contracts and make sure that we getting the best deal that's possible and that all these new rappers should know what we are doing.
What was D2 saying?
D2 ain't saying nothing. D2 was telling me basically, no, either you sign the contract or we gonna take your verse off and we'll just put another lunatic on because we got everybody else signed. You the only one ain't signed, Cube. We'll let you go, basically.
You weren't even cubed then.
No, I'm just saying.
Right, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Because I want to
I'm
know
with you.
about the business. I'm trying to handle business.
And he was
In the beginning, I'm trying to handle business.
Read the contract. Don't just
In
sign
the
it.
business.
So Nelly, what Nelly's saying is that he drew a line in the sand. He was on business.
But I'm just
figure it
like,
out.
yo, but
Let's figure it
okay,
out.
let him talk.
but listen, but we're going to follow our elder,
Which was
as
Ali.
which as far as we know, has been through this a couple times and has read the book.
So he said.
All about the music business now. Now, this is what he say. Okay, cool.
T-Love ain't stopped you yet because you must not be wrong.
Boy, please. you can't stop the truth.
Oh, okay now.
So we get up here. D2 got the contract just sitting on the desk. Contract is just sitting on the desk. Everybody waiting on me to sign.
D2 was at
I'm
St.
like-
Shai in the studio.
I'm like, damn, like everybody signed? Yeah, at City. Yeah, Ali got all of us to sign. Damn. Okay, so we can put out this single, Give Me What You Got, which is supposed to be a Lunatic record. But Ali is on the hook. Ali is on the first verse, and Ali is on the second verse. It's 5 Lunatics. This man is all over this record. Why you didn't take off a second verse, Ali, and put somebody else on? Why you didn't let another Lunatic do the hook? How is this a Lunatic song and you all over the record? No wonder you in such a rush to sign these contracts so these folks can put this single out. But no problem. We following our OG now. This our big bro.
Now, I'm going to stop you right now. Like he said, that's 99.
No,
98.
That's not even 99. That's 96.
It's 96.
Okay, but that Give Me What You Got, because I remember track 36, we passing out CDs.
No.
Cancun, passing. No. I was there too. Remember, I was there too. Remember this. I was there too.
You weren't passing out nothing in Cancun for Give Me What You Got.
Cancun, no, not for that. Cancun.
Well, whatever we had.
Cancun was
Whatever.
what you got. It ain't whatever. It's the
Yes.
facts.
Okay, come on with the facts.
I'm trying to-
Okay, but you coming from 22.
It's part of
He's
the
not arguing about that.
Listen.
I'm listening.
It's
All right.
not- you defend
You
it.
giving
You're
him
not
you
listening.
giving him
You
basically a
defend it.
how it started.
I am
Yeah.
giving you.
He's giving the answer.
I'm giving you everything.
The answer to the question is this story.
I'm giving you
He
everything.
I'll-
Hold on, because this is the first time.
This is why I'm not defending, because I want you to come from 90 that
Nah, I'm
time
not
to
going to
now.
come from where you want me to come from. I'm telling you the whole story.
You just
I
told
said-
me it was my
I
house.
said I'm going to give you the background of the Lunatics,
Okay.
the story in a whole, so you can understand my position, his position, and everybody else's position in this thing to find out where we are at today and why we are at. where
Nelly,
we're
can I
at
ask you a
today.
question though? Dirty. On some real shit though. On some real shit though. Dirty. Nelly.
Yeah.
Where did you and Ali go wrong?
What? Can you let the man talk?
Hold on,
Tell me
DT.
how is he talking?
DT, I'm just listen. I'm with you.
Okay, then.
Let's
So
go.
let me find out.
Let's go.
We got as much time we paying for.
So let me
Sound like
find out.
96.
Let me find out.
No, it wasn't 96.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, cool. So we do the "Give Me What You Got." We do the "Give Me What You Got" song, right?
Yes, sir. I'm on my way
We do
to-
the "Give Me What You Got." Come to find out, when we signed the D2 contracts, we signed over 100% of our publishing.
I know that. That's
Hold on,
facts.
Hold on now.
And facts.
Hold on now. We signed over 100% of our publishing. We basically signed the same deal, even a worse deal than TLC signed. If you ever see the TLC story, we signed over everything to these people because our leader told us to sign these contracts. Now, this is a person who had a production deal before, who was signed to somebody before, and who read the book all about the music business. There's no way on planet Earth that you have read the book all about the music business and signed a contract that signed over 100% of your publishing. It's impossible. There is no way that you would do that.
But Nelly, this argument gonna come back to bite you though.
How? It's impossible.
I'm gonna tell you what's coming back to bite you though.
How?
Because if you felt that strongly about what he did, you still fought with him for 20 years.
Oh, we gotta let him
I'm around with you though. Let's go.
Chill.
I'm around with you though.
Chill.
I'm listening to
I
you.
signed the contract because my brothers was in the same position. I didn't want to be left out the group. I signed the contract because all my group members had already signed.
That's
My
the same
back
shit we've
was-
been saying
my
all
back-
day, though.
Hold on, bro.
I'm with you, though.
My back is against the wall, right? Okay, so I'm gonna ride with my brothers. Even though my brothers didn't stand up and we do this together,
They was wrong.
already made a
didn't read
move
it.
without
They
me.
didn't read it.
They had already made a move without me. Why? Because the Give Me What You Got song is Ali's chance to shine. It's Ali's record.
It was a great song.
It's Ali's record.
You right, you right.
It was
Okay,
Ali record.
cool.
It was
Okay,
definitely Ali
cool.
record.
Okay,
He
cool.
said the whole
So hold on.
the story
So
up.
hold on. So remember that we signed over 100% of our publishing. D2 owns all of the Lunatics publishing. Moving forward.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So
Yep.
now we moving forward. We do Who's the Boss. I'm gonna speed up for you. You know, we do our D2 run. You know, we hit it off locally. Yo, Give Me What You Got.
Saints was
Local,
cracking.
St. Louis legend, classic, no
Most
talk.
definitely.
Got us that. We couldn't get no bites though. We couldn't get no bites outside of the city. We passed the city. We passed the CD out. A couple of people who we know from out of town. They tried to help us, but it just wasn't biting.
They taking Ali like a motherfucker right now.
No, it's cool. Well,
We ain't ready to do no faking.
How you doing?
Ready to do no faking.
So the shit come out. The Give Me What You Got. We put the Who's the Boss out. All of that. You know what I'm saying? We jamming locally. You know, it's cool.
Saints
but-
was cracking.
But we didn't get no bites. 1998 roll around. Love and them come back say, yo, we just went to Cancun in 97. I'm like, word? Say, yo, it was off the chain. Y'all need to go. You need to go. I said, okay. We check it out. We go to Cancun 98. Ali don't go. I go on my own accord. Meet Love and them out there, everybody out there. I bump into this guy named Trail, who used to roll with Kuda. Maybe.
Yeah, Kuda, yeah, yes.
Okay, cool. Love happens to meet Trail out there as well. Or no. Keisha met him.
Yeah, my wife's sister met
Your
him.
wife's sister met him. We come back to St. Louis. We come back over Love House. Trail is in the basement. Oh, yo, Trail, what up? Yo, you know what I'm saying? We telling Paul what we do. He explains that, yo, you know, I can get the CD to some people up in New York to whatever the case may be, right? Okay, cool. No problem. So Trail trying to pass the CD around, boo. You know, we really not getting no bites. If you can ask some of the Rough Riders or some of that shit, you know, we passing out. Now, this is the Who's the Boss now. This is the Give Me What You Got. This is all that. This is basically when Ali is basically our front man.
On way to the stove.
Ali is basically our front man. He's
Yes.
the up front man. He's the lead. We not getting no bites. It's cool though. We pressing, but Ali, we not getting no bites, right? Trail said, yo, Jermaine Dupri's having a birthday party down in Atlanta. Y'all should get down there. Well, we go down there. Love go in. We don't.
Who was paying for all the shit at the time?
Shit.
For y'all be
I
going
was
state to
paying
state.
basically my own way. Combination of everybody. I can tell you who wasn't paying.
I'm listening. I was trying to get into that.
I'm just saying now. Stop me when I'm lying.
What was Jive at the whole time?
It wasn't. Jive wasn't in there.
We was sending records back and forth.
Jive did not sign us. Jive only wanted to hear more records from us, which in turn made D2 say, yo, if y'all sign with us, then y'all can use the studio for free.
Did y'all ever sign a Jive?
We never signed a Jive.
So you
So, you know, but D2 in a way, you know, they kind of closed down Saints and the
Shout out
studio.
David Darren, shout out David Darren.
So we was kind of on our own for a little bit. We was trying to find our own way. D2 wasn't really doing nothing for us. They
They
wasn't.
had all the rights to your material.
Hold on, they still got 100% of all our
Yeah.
publishing.
I
They still got
And they're in hiatus.
told you that.
these effed up contracts.
I seen the
that
plaques at
that
David Darren
our
house.
friends
We
has
blew
talked
up.
us
We
into
blew
signing
up.
now.
They're in hiatus.
They didn't have the money.
Hold on. Yeah.
That's what happened.
Better Up blew up.
Listen. No. That ain't what happened. When we went and Trail came back, we went down to Atlanta. We didn't know where we was on the guest list. I'm gonna speed up something. We didn't know where we was on the guest list for the party, but come to find out, Slow went up there, came back and said, yo, we on the guest list. So we walk into the party, nigga, I got on the Blues jersey. Niggas got everybody in this motherfucker clean to the teeth, tuxes and everything. We walking through the party looking like we damn near about to rob the place. Like, we sticking out like a sore thumb.
I was
right?
dressed up.
So we walking in, Love was dressed up. Okay.
Dress shoes, no
So
socks.
You shouldn't trust that nigga from there.
Trail introduced Love to Mace. Say, yo, this is Love. He got the group. Mace say, give the tape to Kuda.
Kuda Love.
Kuda Love takes the tape. He leaves. He pops the tape in on the way back to the hotel, wherever he was going. He listening to it. He like, boom. He hit Love back. He's like, yo, if y'all can get up to New York, we can get the studio. I got a studio. We can go. We can make some songs. Okay, cool. Right now, mind you, we've been signed since this was like '96. This is like '98. This is like '98, late '98. At that, after we started getting back, right? So we get back. No, about the middle of '98. So we get back, and we say, "Fuck it," we put our shit together. We scrounge up. We fly to New York. We go to record with Cool to Love. We spent about 2 days in the studio. We do probably about 4 or 5 records. Huda was like, okay, cool, no problem. He took the songs and was trying to shop them himself. Still can't get no bites. So about a month or two go past, Kuda doing that. He say, yo, let me tell you what, I don't know about getting the group a deal, but I think I can get Nelly. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think I can get
So
Nelly
it was Kuda idea to get you the deal.
Yeah.
Not everybody else.
He tried to get everybody else. We've been trying to get a group deal since '96. It wasn't happening.
This is what I'm gonna clear up though, Nelly.
Hold on, let me say something.
Go ahead.
We have been trying to get a group deal since like '96. It was not happening.
Okay.
Kuda, now this is somebody who managed Biggie.
Mace.
He managed
Mace.
He obviously
Mason
got
Bedford.
an ear. He obviously might know what he's
'Cause
talking
them two
about.
successful artists.
So he's spotting. He's like, yo, I tell you what. It's kind of hard to get the whole group a deal. It's kind of like if they would have jumped out and tried to get Cash Money a deal instead of Juvenile going first.
Can I
Right?
pause this for a second? Because this is where my man said this. And I hate when I use this type of language, my man's, because it sounds one-sided. But that's how I talk. If I was speaking for you, I would say my man.
Okay.
But he said this.
I think so.
He said when you went to New York, you spat all his shit.
That's a
And
lie.
that's
That's
what.
impossible.
Hold on. But listen.
Hold on.
Listen.
What you
Listen.
mean I spat all this
This,
shit?
I'm not him. This is what he said.
But why you stopping my story to tell
Now,
me?
Because this
when
is.
he was up here, you
Oh, that's
But
why.
Ali is the reason why you heard him.
Oh my goodness! I hate how you take it. He wasn't up here. It
Let
was
me
a
ask you-
phone
hold on,
call.
Nelly.
He was up here before.
Nelly.
He didn't talk about you before. He never said that.
Nelly, let me say
No,
this.
but this is what I'm gonna tell you, Mo. What he trying to say, because he don't know he know what he's saying, but he don't know what he's saying. He's saying when Ali said that when you was
You was in New York.
New York and y'all was battling.
Who was we battling?
I don't know, because I wasn't there. But that's what he said.
Let me say this.
That's the only reason.
Hold on, wait.
That's
wait.
the
No.
only reason.
We didn't battle nobody.
Bruh.
We did not battle.
Hey, that's cool.
I never battled.
That's
Man,
cool.
stop doing that, y'all.
But listen, the St. Louis should know, the whole St. Louis should know, because we were all under the impression, okay, that it was the St. Lunatics idea to put you out there.
No, it was not.
Okay, that's what I want to get to. So it was never Murph, Kiwan. It was never that. It was Kuda's idea.
It was a situation to where once it was already said, they had to roll with it. You rolled with it.
Okay.
It wasn't a case of, well, let's decide. Let's decide since we can't get the group deal. No. That was Kuda that said, yo, let's try to get Nelly a deal.
And
we set up, I told Love them, I said, yo, I don't know about this.
Nelly,
I told Trail this.
real quick, I want to cut you off. But the reason why I say that, bro, is because I want the argument that everybody else. No. Listen. I'll make it real clear. The argument that we defended them on, the only defense that we have for them is they put Nelly on.
They did not.
So that's why that's why I'm stopping you.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I'm stopping you to make it 100% clear that's not what it was.
That's all it
Because
is.
now it makes sense.
That's all it is.
You know how much I love my sister. My sister's like my sister is not here right now.
Uh-huh.
You know how much work I do for cancer and everything?
Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
I love my sister to this day. This man Kuda said, it's kind of hard getting the group on. Mo, maybe you should go, and then we just get the group on after that. You just make sure you get the group on after that.
Okay.
I said, okay, no problem. I don't know though, I just want to make sure I'm not leaving the group. He's still my niggas. He's like, no. You once you get through the door, you can do whatever you want to do.
Was y'all
after that.
friends first?
Who?
You in the group?
What you mean?
Was y'all ever before y'all? I
told you,
can.
me, Kiwan, City Spud went to school together.
So y'all was already
We all went to
friends.
school together, my cat. You're not listening. We all went to
Except
school
for
together.
Ali.
Kiwan, listen, I did not.
I would listen. Everybody.
I only knew Ali in passing.
Okay.
Like going out for something. Ali and Love and Yellow Mac was close friends. Love and Kiwan are cousins. That's how I knew Love and them outside of passing and through U City, just through U City. All right. So after Kuda say yo, boom, 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 I reluctantly said, all right, fuck it, I'll do what I gotta do. I'm a team player. If I gotta play right field, I'm gonna play right field. If I gotta play shortstop, I'm gonna play shortstop. Whatever it takes for the team to
to get
win.
on. Right.
I never was a front man. Coming all up through this group, I didn't do songs like that. You know what I'm saying? I come in, I write my verse.
Why do you think they chose you,
I
Nelly?
come in, write my verse. I'm a star.
He's a Scorpio. What you
That's
thought?
right.
We didn't
Get
do
Get
it.
the shit over there.
I'm a star.
Ain't no bombs to drop.
Nelly, that's gonna be. I'm a star.
Listen, bro.
You see
Listen, bro. Listen. All you have to do, I'm a positive person. I work my butt off. I will work my butt off. This man asked on the show, I saw a little bit of it. You said, yo, why your motor in the back and I'm driving this? Yo, my motor in the back because I've never missed a show. My motor's in the back because I've done every interview.
Okay.
My motor's in the back because meet and greet, I meet everybody. I don't choose when I go out. I don't choose when I can do a press conference. I don't choose when I can do a show. I do the show.
So hustle was different.
I've never quit the group. Who all can say that?
Okay.
I've never missed a show. Who all can say that? I've never missed an interview. Who all can say that?
Can we fast forward a little bit?
Okay then.
Can we fast a little bit?
Okay, cool.
So
we get up. Kuda chooses me to pull out. Kuda says, "Yo, what you need to do is you need to go and make some more records with just you on them, so we can start pumping that up, right?" Okay, cool. Now that didn't sit well with everybody. Ain't no sense in lying. Come on.
Facts.
That didn't
Facts.
sit well with everybody. That did not sit well with everybody, bro. But okay, me and City used to go back and forth to New York. I used to have City with me
My
all the
nigga.
time. Okay, cool. So City would go up. City was still doing a lot of the beats, and we was rapping, so we was hanging. Boom, tough, right? Okay, so long story short, J.E. had.
Shout out to J.E.,
We
man.
were working with J.E. J.E. had this beat. Turns out it was country grammar beat, right? But he had already sold the beat to somebody else, and I didn't know that. That's where you get that line, sell the same beat twice, nigga. That's where that comes from.
Exclusive and not
Because
exclusive.
J.E. has sold this beat already, but he really didn't tell me. He was like, man, I sold it, but I don't think they're gonna do nothing with it. I grabbed the beat. We go over Kiwan grandparents in them house. They used to have this dining room table that was down off the living room, boom, boom, boom. We go over there, I rush in, I'm hyped. Like, y'all, we need to do this record. We need to make this a lunatic record. We need to do this record.
Right now.
This is hard.
It's very important.
I got a hook for it and everything. I'm singing the hook. I'm going down, babe. Go street
Feel
in
it,
the rain,
feel it.
bro. Street sweeper. Got it ready to let it go. You know, everybody
Shimmy,
like,
shimmy,
Fire!
everybody like, all right, cool, no,
Sketchy as fuck.
you know, no problem. So we sit at the table.
As brothers.
We sit at the table as a group. We're a group.
As a group.
We always been brothers.
As a group.
We you can just disconnect from. There's no.
Ali.
Okay then. So you got that story. So what does that play into what I'm saying?
Bro, we riding with you.
No, you can't do that.
No,
Listen,
I'm
No,
not.
come
We
on,
not
man.
riding with nobody.
Listen. So we sit at the table. Everybody is contributing to the country grammar.
I like that word.
Everybody's contributing to the country grammar. But let me remind you, first, everybody had an opportunity to be on country grammar. Everybody had an opportunity to be on country grammar because me, looking out for the group, I came in like, yo, this should be a group song. This gonna be hot.
Makes sense.
This should be a group song. I got an idea. Nobody wanted to do it. Everybody contributed, wrote little pieces to it. Everybody contributed to the record. Nobody wanted to do it. I'm like, well, shit, I'll do it. So I took the record. I went to Ben. Was that Ben? White boy Ben?
Russell.
Russ. White boy Russ had the studio. Saturday morning, I went down. I recorded the record. Saturday night, I took the record to the Beano.
Okay.
Shout out
Laying
618,
it
baby.
back.
Hold on.
Shout out to 618.
Hold on. Hear me out now. I took the record to the Beano Saturday night. I recorded it Saturday morning. I recorded it all by myself. Nobody came. Nobody came.
You gave him the opportunity.
Nobody came.
They passed.
Nobody
This
came.
is exclusive.
Passed.
Nobody came. Now you had an opportunity to be on what you say now you knew was a hit. And it ain't an artist in the world
slipped
that
in.
knew a song
Was a hit before they made
that
it.
wasn't gonna be
That's
on it.
impossible.
Even if you knew it was a hit, you was gonna be on it.
That's impossible.
They're
So
sleeping.
you chose basically not to be on the record, which is cool, no problem. I still call it a lunatic record. Still call it a lunatic record. Back then I called it hot shit. It used to be called hot shit.
Yeah, it was
So
hot
you
shit
took
at
it-
first. It was
so-
hot shit at
so-
first.
So the record popping, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ 618. He blew the shit up at the Beano.
He killed that
Yo,
shit.
boom,
He
boom,
killed
boom,
that
boom.
shit.
You know, he took it in the middle of what he had going on. He rocking. You know, he used to put his headphones on, do the fader. He'd listen to what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
He listened to about the first 8
Going
bars. He
down,
looked at me
down.
like this. He looked back. He stopped. He said, "Yo, this St. Louis, that man."
You feel right there. How'd you feel right there?
In the booth, you had.
But you didn't know it was a hit though, did you?
He knew it was.
Nah.
recorded the record. I
You knew it
recorded
was.
the
You
record.
know.
Everybody
Hold
knew
on,
that was a
let me hear
hit.
him, let me
As
hear
soon as we
him.
heard it, everybody knew
Hold on,
that
no,
was
let me hear him though.
How do you know?
You don't know if it's a hit until people respond to it.
He recorded it at 6 a.m. He brought it to the club that night.
Listen,
He felt
well, I
walking
ain't
into
recorded
the
at 6
dining
a.m.
room.
But listen,
Think
my
about
thing
it.
is, I walked in there saying, this is the shit. Y'all need to be
Well, that's
on
an
this
advantage,
record. I walked in there.
Were the Lunatics with you?
Yeah, we was all sitting at Keywan.
No, I'm saying
Where?
at the Beano. Was somebody with you at the Beano?
I can't remember if they are. I know everybody didn't go. I don't know everybody didn't go. It might have been 1 or 2 people with me that went, but everybody didn't go.
Did you
Everybody
know
didn't go.
after the Beano, after he played that shit, it was on and popping?
It was on the ballot.
So
It was on the ballot.
so you knew.
Once I recorded it and played it back, and I'm in the studio, I know it's on and popping because I'm going to the Beano. I'm like, oh, I'm going to the Beano tonight. He got to pop this off tonight because he had already blasted Who's the Boss for Us.
That's what I was gonna
He had
say.
already
Since
blasted.
we play your shit,
he
you
had
already knew somebody
blasted-
already.
I'm trying to talk, bro.
Yeah, let him go.
He already
Let him
been
go.
Blasted, give me what you got. He done already blasted these things for us, so he's already showed his undeniable love for us, which is very much appreciated. So we came. So as soon as I thought I had something, he the first person I'm taking it to. Because he deserved to be the first person to play this record anywhere. Because he didn't already show us the love. He put the record out, boom. You know what I'm saying? He go crazy locally and stuff like that. And this was the record that we was kind of shopping around. Now, I was living in 3 basements called The Hole. I was staying in 3 basements called The Hole. 3 had hooked up a radio for me where he took a car radio, put it in a box, had it sitting up in the box, took some car speakers and everything, and they had a tape deck. And I would keep rewinding this tape, and I had a couple beats on there, and I would, do a lot of writing or whatever the case may be. So after that, I came up with the 4 songs that we was demoing, which one was Batter Up, which was a Lunatic record.
Classic.
Ride With Me.
Classic.
EI.
Classic.
EI, and Country Grammars.
It was 4
all
classics?
All 4 singles off of Country Grammars was my demo records that we was playing. So I sent them to Cuda,
4 classics.
flew up to New York. We sat in all the offices, all the what's the name of us, playing these records and things like that. And we couldn't get no bites. We couldn't get no bites, right? Until we went to Universal. And this guy by the name of Kevin Law, who had just became an A&R maybe, 6 months maybe, Love? He wasn't an A&R even that long. He wasn't even on the floor. And nothing like that. He was downstairs like in a cubicle or something like that, right? And he heard it. He was like, yo, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm explaining to him that, yo, yeah, that's me, but I'm in a group. I'm in a group called The
You never let them
Lunatics.
down. You never let
He
them
like,
down.
hold on now. I'm riding for my group.
Okay, I'm with
I'm
you.
in a group.
I'm with you.
I'm in a group. Understand that. I'm in a group. Right? Okay, yeah. All right. No. I like the group records too. Okay, long as you know that I'm in the group. All right, cool. So Kev, like, boom, he plays it, he runs it up the ladder, so to speak, quote unquote. We get an offer. We get a deal on the table. Now, the deal don't say nothing about signing the group.
Right.
The deal don't say nothing about signing the group.
Here's your question with Nelly.
Hold on.
Wait,
No, I'm gonna stop it.
Did
Let
the-
him go. Let him finish. Let
I
him
want to know,
finish.
did the group write any of the songs?
Let him
that you was
finish
doing?
the whole
The
thing.
group,
Did
they
the group
write the song?
did the group
No,
help
they
you
didn't
write?
write none of my songs.
No, the end of the 4 songs you took with them. Did the group write their own songs?
They was on Battle Up, and they contributed to Country Grammar.
Okay, there we go.
Yes, they did.
Okay, it's
Facts.
very important.
All right.
Facts. Okay. Now, we take those records, we get a deal, right? They say, I say, yo, we in a group. I'm not signing this without the group. They like, well, okay, you can put the group on when you get it. I said, nah, that ain't how this gonna work. You gotta put something in writing. You gotta put something in writing that say that you're going to sign my group. My guys need a deal. Not just a group deal.
Because you're looking out.
Not just a group deal. They all need options for solo deals as well.
That's fair.
Everybody needs this, right? I'm standing on this. I'm standing on this. Now, mind you, in the beginning, nobody stood up for me. Nobody stood up for me. Everybody signed the contracts without me. In the beginning now. That's why I told you that story.
I'm with you.
Everybody signed. Didn't nobody look out for Mo. Didn't nobody say like, no, we not putting this out unless, and you know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't how that happened. Everybody signed the D2 deal but me. And these was ready to put me out, kick me off the group, and put City on. They was gonna put City on the record.
City Monday.
And everybody was going, everybody was going, cool. I was just basically would have been asked out. Okay, but when I get my chance, now mind you, when Ali was the head of this group from like 96 to about 98, 95, 98, we couldn't get a deal. I was the head for 8 months. Deal.
Ooh.
Everybody.
Ooh.
Everybody got a deal.
Ooh.
Got in the contract, long as Nelly sell 350,000, 250. Tell me when I'm lying, love. 250. The group get a deal, and everybody gets solo options. Now I made sure of that in when I'm stepping forward. I ain't worried about just putting out the song that I'm on and then having everybody else. No. I'm making sure before I put a record out, my group is good.
So you're already looking out.
My group is good before I touch a stage, before I do anything. My boys got a deal. They gonna get the same opportunity that I'm getting right now.
Nelly, can I say this to you, bro? It's very important that you saying this, dog, because people don't know this shit.
Of course they don't. That's why some people just saying it because they was hoping that this day didn't come.
Ooh.
Facts.
Ooh.
They was hoping that.
Yow. Because, hey, listen.
Let him go.
No, I want to say something to you. I want to say something to you. Go ahead.
We get the deal. So we get the deal. They say, cool, boom, all the Lunatics get the what's name, right? We do, what was the show that we did here when we was dropping the album? It was right off like on the west side. It wasn't at the Ambassador. It was the other spot.
Mercedes?
Was it? Nah, it was at the big place where we dropped the album, and it was stupid packed, and they brought the plaque on stage.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was no. That wasn't
St. Louis Night. Not
It's St. Louis Night.
Galloway place.
St. Louis Nights on Broadway.
On Broadway.
It was on Broadway. You was like, man, get your hand off me, like on the stage, bro.
St. Louis Night or something like that, right? So they brought the plaque as soon as the album dropped. That's the day the album dropped. We did the album release party here. Stupid. They brought the plaque on stage because we went gold out the gate. So bam, everybody got a deal. Everybody got a deal, my homie. Everybody. It's signed, sealed, delivered. I done already did more for the group than they just stood up and did for me in the beginning.
Period.
Now know that.
Period.
Right? So everybody get a deal. Okay, boom, I do mine. We do, now, mind you, we do the St. Louis, we do the Country Grammar album. We do the Country Grammar album, Spotlight, that's what it was. Spotlight, that's what it was.
Denise said.
Now, we do the Country Grammar album. We do the Country Grammar album. Now, mind you, they didn't even want the Lunatics. They didn't want the Lunatics. Hear me out and hear me clear. They did not want the Lunatics. They wanted Nelly. They wanted Nelly. Sound, feel, and deliver. Tell me when I'm lying, love. It was right there. All you gotta do is tell me when I'm lying. They did not want the Lunatics. They wanted Nelly. Nelly said, no, I'm not signing unless you put something in this contract that says if I accomplish what we agree upon, the Lunatics get a deal. The Lunatics get solo options and all of that. They put it in the contract. I said, cool. We record the album Country Grammar. Right? We record it. Bam, we knock it out in about 3 weeks. Now, right before we done, right when we doing the album and tidying the album up, now mind you, they don't really give a shit if the Lunatics is on this album or not. They just want a Nelly album. Right before we get to put the Nelly album out, the group do it to me again. These niggas say, we want our verses taken off the album if we don't get paid.
What?
Wait a minute, hold on.
You just got paid by
I remember this.
Hold on now. We get to the studio, they all sitting up front in the what's the name and saying, yo, we want our verses off. Take our verses off. Now, we just finished this whole Country Grammar album. We this close to putting this thing out. The single popping, we about to get it cracking. Now, Universal, like, we don't give a shit about really paying y'all. We didn't ask y'all to come, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, y'all need to pay them. Y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? They basically holding my album hostage. Cause they feel like, yo, well, y'all need to pay us. Which they was like, I brought the Lunatics and put them on my album. They wasn't nobody to be feeling like they was getting paid. Like they wasn't
Gems.
What's her name? These was the young brothers that I brought with me. They looking at me like, you the one put them on your album. We didn't ask them. I'm like, yeah, but could y'all pay them? Give them something. They want to take their shit off.
Do they know this?
Yeah. Of course they know this.
All right.
It's never been seen.
We're in New
way.
York.
Either
We're
way.
in New York at the studio. They're sitting in the waiting room like, yo, we want our verses taken off this album because we want to get paid for it. Okay, all right. Hold on now. Damn. Okay, we like in the 12th hour. The album is done. It's what's the name? I'm begging these people. Would y'all just pay them, man? Please, just pay them. Y'all take it from me, take it from wherever, which the money did come out my budget. The money, I wind up having to pay that money back that they got paid out the gate. So technically, I paid them. If you know the business. Okay, cool. So that money came from me. We all do it, boom. Lunatic album blow up. We get ready to do the publishing for the Lunatic album. Singles out. D2 shows his head up out of nowhere. Come from out of nowhere. They say, yo, we need to holler because, basically, we own 100% of Nelly's publishing. They said to me, like, yo, we'll sell you back Nelly's publishing. They sold me back my publishing for $75,000. $75,000, they sold me my publishing back. They held on to everybody else's publishing because they always thought Ali was
They had to sign to
going
that
to
too?
be, huh?
They had to sign to sell their publishing over at that
No,
point in time?
D2 still got their publishing. D2 still
Except
got
for
their
yours.
Well, I just bought my publishing back.
From D2.
Yeah. I just bought my publishing back. They signed mine. I do my business, cuz.
For $75.
$75.
Okay.
I get all my publishing back, right? But I'm mad as hell when they're doing it because I ain't got $75,000. But my publishing company is laughing out the wazoo like, listen,
Stupid.
don't worry about it. $75,000. Don't you worry about it.
That was Universal at the
I'm
time.
hot as fish grease. Yeah, I'm hot as fish grease. Like, $75,000, it's cheaper to, let me shut up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. So that don't, we do that. They get their publishing. I get my publishing. Somebody else still signed to theirs. Now, they don't want to claim that they wrote anything on this album because somebody already still own y'all publishing. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Will anybody in the group tell any story different from what you telling? It'd be
I
a
don't
lie.
know. Did you ask Ali that?
No, I ain't talking about.
Hey, the only reason-
He told you them
No,
stories
listen, he didn't
that
tell me
said,
nothing.
Did you ask
He didn't tell me.
anything different?
It was never this
I
detailed
did.
though.
Okay, cool.
I
Okay,
did.
cool.
I
Say
did.
no
I
more.
did.
Say no more. You can't tell me, bro.
I did.
I ain't lied to you.
I'm not saying you lying.
I'm walking down with you, hand in hand. Know that. All right? So they basically don't want D2. That I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's on y'all. I signed my shit. I'm clear and informed with D2. Right? So whatever was supposed to be situated was supposed to be reevaluated after they fixed the situation with D2, which had to be coming up soon because we were about to do the Lunatic record.
Right.
We were about to do the Lunatic record. So you got to hurry up and fix something
Yes.
because we're about to do the Lunatic record.
Get
Right?
you off all
Like,
this
all right, whatever y'all say, cool. I ain't no problem with me. I'm in the clear. I'm gone. You know what I mean? Cool. So the Lunatic record.
Hold on.
So hold on. So the Lunatic record. So the Lunatic record rolls around. The Lunatic record rolls around, and they like, yo, we doing the Lunatic record. Okay, cool. So I guess y'all gonna go back and do whatever you need to do, fix whatever you need to fix, right?
Right.
That's
Right,
Air Force
obviously.
Ones. Air Force Ones on the album, right?
No.
Okay, no.
You're supposed to go back and handle your business.
Never
right?
happened.
You settle up with D2, y'all come to some type of agreement or whatever, because again,
We finna blow the fuck up.
originally had, because our fearless leader got us in these contracts now. Our fearless leader.
Hey man,
Hold
dude,
on.
you better call in all the time. This shit, this is no.
Bro, you interrupted me.
I'm not.
Come on, man, let me have
You
my
got to
moment.
listen to what I'm
Let me
saying
have
though.
my moment.
Oh my goodness.
Let me have
Please
my
listen to what I'm
moment.
saying.
I ain't got nothing to do with dude.
I'm only saying
You
this-
told this story, I'm here to tell mine.
I'm only saying this because I hate when people talk to me about something, and then the opportunity presents yourself for you to tell the truth, and you don't come with it.
Bro,
That's
I
why
came up here.
I'm not talking
We're not
about
talking
you.
about you.
I'm not talking about
You
you.
not letting me
We
talk.
not talking about Ali. We
You not
talking
letting me
about what I'm
talk.
telling y'all right
You
now.
do that. You do that. What Ali said when I leave. I ain't gonna do with that. I'm here to tell my truth.
Period.
Now, they did
Y'all
not
fired.
sign. They did not sign. They didn't. Apparently, I guess they were supposed to fix. They were supposed to fix their
I'm back.
publishing. That was on them. That's their job. And Love is my man. I love you to death. But that's one. That's your job. Second, that's your manager's job. And third, that's your lawyer's job. Now, who is the managers? Love you to death, Love. Love, that's Ali's best friend. Yellow Mac, that's Ali's best friend. Courtney B, that's Ali's best friend.
Right.
But you, as a man that read the book all about the music business, you should know to handle your business. Period. You done already been through 2 contracts, so you say you had a production deal, and you also was signed to Professor Griff. I don't know. I know if I didn't been through the same situation 3 times,
We'll make the same
my
mistakes.
3rd time ain't gonna be the worst. I know that much. There's no way. You got to do the knowledge. Okay, cool. So once we get there, I assumed that they handled their business, right? Because the Lunatic album coming out. So I assumed you did what you were supposed to do. So ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing.
Not you,
I got a-
T-Love?
I got a text I will show you right now.
T-Love ain't
That's
saying
dated. That's dated
Yeah,
October the
receipts.
9th. Hold on. That's dated October the 9th, 2020. From somebody asking me, you know we ain't getting no publishing off Country Grammar? Huh? How would I know you ain't getting no?
Because you got yours.
I got mine. The nigga in jail got his.
City Spud.
Oh, how the nigga in jail get his publishing and you dancing on stage and singing these songs every day and you don't know your money ain't right? Let me tell you about publishing. You get 2 notices a year, every 6 months. If you know anything about this business, that has all your printouts and your money laid out from where you get your publishing from. All you got to do is look on that piece of paper and see that you not getting no money from a certain place. That's all you got to do. Or you could just open it, take the check out, and go on about your business. Okay. All right. Hold on now. If I'm dancing on stage with Michael Jackson, singing Thriller, and I know I got publishing on Thriller, you better believe me and Mike gonna have a conversation as soon as we get off stage.
Oh, it's
We might
lawyers.
have a conversation on stage.
Right.
Hey, y'all need to holler at me.
I wish I could see you speak.
But again, I'm the businessman. I'm the man from the jump saying we need to look at these contracts. I'm the man from the jump saying this shit don't look right. I'm the man from the jump that's going out, going around, doing these, that's making the business, man. Everybody laying everything that they did in my lap.
Trying to have fun.
But they in my lap. They not worried about none of that. Why? Because you said something. Well, I know if you got 100 million, how I ain't got 100 million or something like that. I'm gonna tell you how.
Say what I said though. Don't say what.
I never missed a show. I've never missed a press conference. I've never quit this group. I've never not showed up and took pictures at meet and greets. I've been here every step of the way. I've been a lunatic from the beginning to the end. Duh. Okay, now let's talk about it. Everybody got their solo projects, right?
Right?
Ali do his first. He do Bugetto. I told Ali not to do Bugetto.
Why was that? Why was that? Why you telling don't do it? Why you telling don't do
My
it?
sister Jackie's life.
Oh
Why
my
you telling
God.
don't do it?
I said do Oreo. Oreo was on his app. I said, Lizzie, that sound more like you. I said, don't do Bugetto. That sound like something Mo would do or something like that. That's not you. That's not you. You are Oreo. You should do Oreo. He did Bugetto. All right, cool. I'm going to back my brother up. Brick. He didn't listen. Hold on. He didn't listen to me. Okay. Next album, Murphy Lee.
This is very important.
Hold on.
This is
Next
very
album,
important.
Next album, Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee do his whole project. Whatever Murph want, Murph do. Now let me remind you something. Murphy Lee was not signed to Nelly.
So he didn't.
Murphy Lee was not. Let me tell y'all. Murphy Lee is not signed to Nelly now. Murphy Lee, when he did his deal without Nelly, did nobody call Nelly and say, yo, Murphy Lee didn't say, yo, what do Mo think? Is Mo involved?
How did you feel about that,
Hold
though?
on. A little bit, but cool, because my little brother getting on, whatever. I got mine.
Was
I
you
got
upset
mine.
about it all?
No, I'm not upset, because if I was upset, I wouldn't support it. I was not upset. I did feel a kind of way because I felt like I did this groundwork, and for nobody to include me in on the conversation for Murph's deal, not to make sure I was getting something out of the Murph deal, considering that I was putting people up front, but that didn't happen. Murph did his deal without me. I didn't even know Murph had his deal done till his deal was done. Then we went back and they allowed me to put my imprint on there, just the dirty ENT. An imprint, for all y'all that don't know, is just my symbol, my logo on the project. Right? So basically, Universal Records used it as, yo, it's Nelly, but they took all the money. They got all the money. I didn't make a dime off of Murph.
Can I ask you a real quick question?
Not a dime. Hold on now.
No more quick
Hold
questions.
on, not a
No,
dime. I
it's
didn't make
important.
a dime off of him. Now, Murphy Lee, he's got all these records. Murph needs a single. Puff called me. Nelly, I want you on the Bad Boy soundtrack.
That's what I was going to ask you about.
He said, I want you on the Bad Boy soundtrack. I said, yo, damn. I said, I'm really working trying to get my man Murph out. He need a single. Is it cool if I boom, 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 boom? Puff was like, I respect that. You trying to help out your man. Cool. Now, be that as it may, Puff wasn't too convincing Puff.
Major soundtrack.
I'm convincing. I'm standing up to somebody like, yo, nah, you got to put my little brother on here, please, man. Let this, not like I'm bullying Puff, but I'm begging Puff. Like, yo, leave my homie on her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he was like, he agreed. We go up. We do Tail Feather. Nah, Tail Feather was a beat. Tail Feather was a beat that Murph had that we was gonna work on for Murph album, but it went well. Hell, you about to get it on a blockbuster movie. You about to get it on the soundtrack. You about to get a look with Puff Daddy. And what else did it do? It made you some money and won you a Grammy. Right? So Murph got a look. Jermaine Dupri called me. Nelly, I want you to, can you get on this Welcome to Atlanta remix? Nah, I can't get on it, but put Murph on it. Put Murph on it. This is, now I'm giving these looks to my partners now.
Handouts.
I could have just said no and gone about the business. Nah, I can't do it. But I'm like, yo,
Probably about 200.
boom, 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 right? Cool. So now Murph on the Welcome to Atlanta remix. Everybody's getting looks. Murph come out, bam, he do what the hook gonna be. We get him in with JD. It's cracking. Murph blow up. Okay, cool. After that, at the Bugetto brick, Ali quits the group.
Why you keep saying the brick though?
After Ali project didn't do nothing,
So Ali actually quit the group.
he quit the group.
I don't think we, as fans, we never
No,
knew that though.
he's quit the group. He's quit the group about 4 times.
We never,
Okay.
as fans, we never
He's
knew that
quote
though.
unquote retired like 4 or 5 different times. I mean, over a period of time. Like he's just this group is his leisure. He comes and he goes as he pleases. This is a group. Now as a group, you're supposed to stand tall with your boys. You don't quit on your group.
Do y'all ever have any fucking conversations about something's wrong, something's right?
Not one.
Nobody ever says anything
know it was
about
wrong.
nothing.
I
Okay.
didn't know it was wrong.
All right.
I didn't know it was wrong.
Did Murph write the whole? Because this is talk from the streets. This might be fact efficient. Did Murph write the whole All About the Benjamins, like everybody verse?
All About the Benjamins. What you
I
talking
mean,
about?
I'm saying on
Shake your tail.
You saw with
Shake your tail.
No.
He didn't write everybody verse.
No, he wrote his.
See, that was
he
a-
wrote 2 different verses. He had one verse on there. Puff came in, was like, yo, just shaky. Murph went in there and redid his verse over. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Y'all keep talking about.
No, that's why we asking you, though. That's why we asking
But
you.
where's y'all hearing this from?
We
Because
don't talk
I
to you every
thought- I
Nelly.
thought people
We don't talk to you
see
every day, bro.
better than they
We don't
hear.
talk to you every day.
And nobody talks to everybody.
So we only go with what people's telling us.
Right, but who are these
So
people?
funny to me.
Bro, listen.
But I'm saying, who are
Listen.
these
If
people?
Ali and Keywan and Murph come here tomorrow and tells a whole different story, we're gonna be like, well, no, we talk to Nelly. Because we can say that now, but we never talk to you though.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's go with that.
Run with that.
Keep it pushing. Keep the Bible
on,
going. Keep the Bible
Nelly.
going.
That's why I said, like, yo, it's not my point of arguing. I'm just going to tell you the history of the Lunatics.
We with you.
As I see it, because I'm the only one that's been there since day one and here since day end. And that's still here. Right? So nobody else can tell that because Ali was never an original member of the Lunatics. Okay? Now, be that as it may, we do what we do. We blow up. Murph is on fire. We getting ready. This is probably about 2003. I think I got the house out of LA and I was working on the double album. Or after Nellyville. After we did Nellyville, because Murph album came out after Nellyville. After we did Nellyville, then that's when Murph album came out. What the hook gonna be and all that. He smashed and went platinum, killed it.
Platinum album.
Murph did his thing. So we get 2004. I'm working on both the what's the name of albums. I got all the Lunatics out in LA. We working on that. Now, mind you, Ali had said he quit. He was done rapping. He said he was done rapping. So our whole what's the name? It has been trying to cater to Ali. We always babying Ali. Ali is always, he's sulking, he's mad, he's always emotional. He fly off the hand, then he come back. He quit rapping, then he want to rap, then he don't want to rap. And we all like, oh, okay, so we all catering to Ali. We get out to LA, Ali bump into Gip, him and Big Gip. So now Gip and Ali been hanging, and they start doing projects. They started doing projects. That's how the Kinfolk album came about.
She didn't sponsor the Kinfolk album.
That's how the Kinfolk album was on Dirty E.T. Who was the president
Facts.
of Dirty E.T.?
Facts.
Who was
All the way
president?
fact.
Ali,
Who?
Ali.
Ali is the president of Dirty E.T.
Facts.
Now let me tell y'all something.
Did you tell them
So
don't do
they
it?
will say why Murphy Lee album didn't come out. Word on the street is Nelly did.
That's fair.
Right?
That's
Nelly,
fair.
Nelly didn't put Murphy Lee second album out. Murphy Lee's not signed to Nelly, y'all. Murphy Lee's signed to Universal. Murphy Lee is not signed to Nelly. Nelly don't make a dime. Nelly can't tell Universal when to put out Murphy Lee and when not to put out Murphy Lee.
All right.
Murphy Lee is a platinum selling artist. You think they not gonna put out platinum for platinum? Okay, well who did Dirty E.T. put out? Well, my president said he wanted to put his album out.
Big
The
Gip.
Kinfolk album.
Big Gip.
Him and Big Gip. Shout out to Big Gip. They put out the Kinfolk album. Okay? Now, we go hard. We boom, 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 boom. Now, word in our office is, how's the Kinfolk album coming out before Murphy Lee's second project come out? Now, that shouldn't go because Ali is the president. He needs to stand up and say, yo, I don't want to put nothing out until Murph album come out. Why you putting out something else? When your first album ain't did nothing, this man already platinum, you need to be trying to concentrate on putting out your son because you Papa Leezy. This your son, Murph. This your son. Why the Papa ain't doing everything he need to be doing and pushing everything that he need to be doing for his son? Nah. He putting out his album. I'm putting out Kinfolk.
What Kinfolk do, by the way?
Okay. It should have did a lot better. And I'm not gonna say that because I mean, you know what I'm saying? It should have did a lot better because Gibb is a great artist, but Gibb can stand on his own. Gibb can stand on his own. Gibb got a successful solo project. Everybody can't say they've been successful without Nelly. But Murphy Lee can.
I was gonna say besides Murph.
Murphy Lee can, because when Murphy Lee had his shot.
Hey,
boom, 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 boom.
I really wish y'all had this conversation
No, man. Yeah, because it's like he keep trying to interfere for his man.
Man, stop saying that's my man. Please stop. Everybody stop thinking that. I'm being so objective about everything.
You think so?
I know I am.
You
I'm
gonna
only
look at
telling
this back. You gonna look at this back.
Man,
That's
because you
not
ain't
how it's gonna play out.
because everybody don't understand English very well because I'm
I
being
see-
very literate
I
about
see-
what I'm saying.
I see better than I heard.
But you need to listen to what I'm saying. If I'm telling you what I'm saying is what a dude talk, I don't fucking give a
Okay,
fuck
but
about
what
how
I'm
if y'all
saying-
get along or not. That's not. I'm not gonna get $10 for him saying
What I'm
that.
saying is you yelling and cussing at me from right here, right now, because I'm saying you defending your man.
It's not only because of you. It's because I'm reading shit like, damn, I don't give a fuck. I'm a fucking radio host. I want people to talk.
Okay, but you're not letting me talk.
You've been talking for a fast hour and a half. I'm
Because I
letting you
thought That's
go.
why y'all had guests up here.
And you letting you go. Go.
We appreciate you.
I thought that's why you had guests come
Yes.
up.
Man, don't do that,
This
man.
is
We
exclusive.
better than that, man.
This
Don't
is
do that.
exclusive.
Wait a minute.
Don't do that, man. We better than that.
Man, it's gonna be part one of the Nelly.
We want, you know what, Nelly?
Wait a minute.
Nelly.
Hold on.
Nelly.
Go ahead, finish.
A lot of times people have so much to say about you. You know, they have
course
so
they
much
do.
to say about you.
That's
And
what
it's
happens.
always,
That's
this
what
is the
happens
first
when
time
you
you're
have
really
been
speaking
blessed.
on it.
That's
Changed
the first
my
time when
opinion.
you have been blessed to be one of the top selling rappers of all time, and I appreciate that. And I stayed in this city, regardless if you saw me out or if you did not see me out. That was never my intention. I'm not here so that you could say that Nelly's done everything that I needed him to do. Nelly's done everything he needed to do for him and his, and everybody that is responsible for them got in where they fit in. You find out an opportunity. You are only, let me tell you something. The government says that you're only responsible for a kid for 18 years. How is one man responsible for a group for 20?
Okay. Or a city.
He gave me the
Or a
opportunity.
city.
You right.
Even the government let you off the hook after 18 years. How is one man responsible? It don't matter.
No.
You had the same opportunities as I
DT,
had.
stop. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because until you just came in here and cleared this shit up, that's why.
But I
Because
was
we
under the
didn't know,
understanding-
Nelly.
Because I was up under the understanding that every brother that tries to live a righteous way of life, that knows that they stand on their own, and no one man should be blamed for another man's downfall. You are in control of your universe. You are in control of your galaxy. You are in control of how you live your life day to day. No other man should be in control of how you live your life. You're supposed to be down for your family, meaning your kids, your wife, your mother, your father.
We as
Everybody
us, we
outside
all
of
agree
that.
with you, bro.
It's impossible.
I'm gonna tell you
Everybody
why.
don't agree with you.
No, you not understand, bro. Listen. The problem is until you came in here and said your piece on what was the truth, we only believed on what we heard.
That's
Not
my
me.
problem. You should see better than you
We don't-
heard.
but bro, we don't know
All
you
do is
like
look.
that.
If you look, you can tell. This man still got you. Let me tell you something.
It wasn't just his
Hold
man
on,
though.
hold on,
Let him
let me
go.
tell
It
you
wasn't just him
something.
though.
Hold on,
It
listen.
wasn't just him.
It can't be.
It wasn't just
You
him.
talking about Keywan Murphy Lee?
Yes, sir. It
Okay,
wasn't just
let me
him
tell
though.
you what happened with
It wasn't
Keywan
just him
Murphy
though.
Lee. Let me tell you what
Let's
happened
hear
with
it.
Keywan
Because
Murphy
at least a
Lee.
different story.
Hold on,
Let's
let me
go.
tell you what happened with Keywan
Let's go.
Murphy Lee. We all in the studio.
Let's go.
We all in the studio. I'm into it with your man Slim.
That's my man.
Hold on.
I'm not fucking with. I'm fucking with.
No,
Go
it
ahead.
don't
I'm
matter.
fucking with.
I'm into it with your man Slim, right?
Okay.
Little Ali
I know
is
who he is.
living basically in my studio. He's going to sleep in my studio every night. He's doing all this. He's recording. He's doing everything, right? He's leaving my studio, going over to where Slim is, writing diss records about Nelly. I confront Keywan and Ali, not Keywan and Murphy Lee, about their little brother. I say, yo, y'all know your little brother is going over here writing, doing this and doing that. They say, yeah, we checked him about that. I said, okay, cool. Now he ain't gonna come and apologize to me? Damn, man, I ain't know we had to do all that. I said, what?
Period.
I don't deserve an apology? Let me tell you something. We come off tour. They get their money, they go home. They take their money home. Nobody pays studio fee. Nobody pay the structure, the infrastructure for our business where everybody get phone calls. Everybody use the office, but don't nobody pay their people in the office. Everybody use and get their shows. Everybody use the studio. They wife use the studio. They brother use the studio. They sons use the studio. Everybody use the studio,
For free.
but don't for free. Take their money off tour and go home. They don't pay no bills. I'm paying all the bills. I pay every bill that's in the studio. I pay the managers. I pay the accountant. I pay the assistant up front when you come in and say, welcome to Dirty ENT. I pay them. Every check on that motherfucker say Nelly.
Okay.
They get their money and go home. Now you trying to tell me you get free studio time, you making mixtapes, you putting verses on record that motherfuckers is paying you, but you ain't put a light bulb in this motherfucker. When you tell me you gonna let your little brother sleep her, leave her, go make diss records and come back here and go to sleep, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And I'm wrong.
He shouldn't have been there.
Wait a minute, I'm wrong. 7 make music in my studio. That's Murphy Lee's wife. She made great music too. Great music. Don't nobody pay for that studio time. They make albums, mixtapes. Everybody is using this studio. This Dirty ENT. It ain't a person in St. Louis that can say I charge them $1 for using my studio. Any local artists, any St. Louis artists, none of them. They come to my studio and I bless these brothers. Nah, don't worry about it, dog. Just go ahead and knock your shit out. Because I know what it's like to need a studio. Nah, that don't go for everybody. I don't want motherfuckers just run up there and give out free studio time. No, that's not it. Like, but I don't charge these brothers when they come up here. I work with a lot of St. Louis artists. I just don't publicize it, bro. It's not my job to publicize who I mess with and who I don't. That's why it's a lot of people when they say, yo, he don't do nothing. It be some people be like, what you mean? I just saw him do this, or I was just with dude. Because that's the truth. But everybody don't see that. I don't publicize, bro. That's not my thing. But there's plenty of artists that can come around here and tell you that they got records, or they done did this, or I done gave them advice, or I done helped them out in this situation. But that ain't my thing to publicize, because I ain't got to do it for everybody. But truth to me. Now, let's get back to this Lunatics story.
Okay.
How I fall out with Murphy Lee and them. That's how I fell out with Murphy and them. I fell out with Murphy and them because I felt like for 10 years or 15 years, nobody has ever called my office saying, I want a St. Lunatics show. They've all called my office saying, I want a Nelly show.
Right.
Meaning what? Meaning the money is for a Nelly show. Whether they come along or not, I get this same money. But if I take them with me, it costs me money.
Facts.
So for 15 years, you're not bringing in a dime. You are a liability. For 15 years. But I still do it. I take you out on the show. I pay you. It don't matter what I pay you, I'm paying you. If you could do better, you would. If you could do better, you would.
Yeah,
you would. Why are you letting somebody pay you peanuts then if you think that's peanuts? Go do it then. Right. And when I said go do it, you couldn't have done it because you ain't did it.
You'd have did it. You'd have did it.
So obviously what I was giving you was probably more than what you was worth.
Yeah.
But I did it for 15 years, my dude. I did it. They called on the Nelly show. I take everybody. I break the money down. Boom, 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 boom. I go out on tour. I take everybody. My money gonna be the same regardless. Unless I take you, then my money gets shorter. If I was all about the money, I would have been not taking niggas on tour. Because you add no value to my tour. Ain't nobody gonna leave the stadium because Ali didn't come out on stage. They didn't buy tickets.
Woo! Hey, we got no drops.
Ain't nobody gonna leave the
Somebody
stadium.
beat something.
No, I'm just saying.
I feel you.
Because I'm here now. I'm here now. This is where I'm at. Let's talk facts. These people bought a ticket. The ticket says Nelly.
We went to the show because of Nelly.
Then I make some of the shows I might say Nelly and the St. Lunatics just to try to keep the name hot. But if you look at the contract, it just says Nelly. They ain't signed a contract. Show me where they signed a contract for a show in the past 15 years that has something to do with me. They ain't signed their contract. Nan contract. It's in the paperwork. Ain't that what it say? In the streets? It's in the paperwork. I got all the paperwork because I do my business now. I do my business. All you got to do is do your business. But you was happy letting Nelly do your business. Murphy Lee did not have a problem until his album wasn't coming out, then they wanted to involve me. But
Well,
I
wasn't you?
didn't. I wasn't at the table when the deal was struck. But I got brought to the table when shit went to pieces. Then it got laid in my lap. But when the money was dispersed, I didn't see none. I didn't get brought to the table. Wasn't nobody like, yo, what do Mo think, or let's do none of that. That didn't happen, bro. That didn't happen. I wasn't on that phone call.
How's
I
you and
wasn't
Murph
in that
right now?
meeting.
You and Murph, like, are
I
y'all?
thought we was better because we did I thought we was better because we did the St. Louis show. Now,
that?
who didn't show up?
Ali.
Okay, then.
That had nothing to do with you?
Hold on. I don't know what it had something to do with. It shouldn't have had nothing to do with me. It should have been something that was bigger than all of us. I wasn't talking to nobody.
It was a great
I
show.
said,
It was a great show.
I was not talking to nobody. I said, yo, you know what? This is the 20th anniversary of Country Grammar. I'm going to put all this BS aside, and I'm going to invite everybody to the show. I wasn't talking to nobody. I told Abby, I said, yo, reach out to everybody, including Ali. Ali, slow down everybody. Yo, it's the Lunatics show. This 20th anniversary. This bigger than everybody. This the city. This everybody. Come on out. We just gonna do the show. One person didn't show, but he for the group. Nah, come on, man. You ain't never been for this group. You always been for yourself. Then what's the name? Is you've always been for yourself. All roads lead back to Ali. If you listen to him, this was his vision. This was this. This was that. Come on, my guy.
And you know what else? I was gonna
How
ask
can
Ali.
somebody on trying to make everybody else, but yet when it comes to you, you have nothing? How can you do so much for everybody, put so many people in so many positions, but you can't put yourself in nan position to win? That's impossible.
Okay.
You should see better than you hear. Stop listening and look. I'm not going to take business advice from a bum on the corner asking for $2.
Don't make sense.
But he can tell you something. Why is you stopping and listening? Show me what you're talking about.
We did ask, why would you stay there long if it was that bad? That was our question. Why would you stay there long if it was that bad?
Because it was never that bad.
Dun,
It
dun,
was
dun,
never
dun.
that bad. It was never that bad in the position that you in right now. Where you in right now? I'm just saying. And I'm not counting nobody money. I don't know what nobody's doing. I thought the Lunatics show was going to bring us at least to what's the name? You know what I'm saying? We get to the...
A reunion tour or something.
My first time talking to Ali, my last time talking to Ali, I'm sitting in the studio. Ali come in and say, yo, Mo, let's get the songs in order for the verses.
He said that.
I said, lazy man, I ain't tripping off that. First of all, I ain't getting paid for the verses. I said, I'm just gonna play the songs, my dude. It's gonna be what's gonna be. Like, just play the songs. How can you, what are we talking about? How can this be a competition? My songs are my songs.
And you won.
Either my fans, it's not about a winner because my fans is my fans, his fans is his fans. I'm playing my songs. How he gonna beat me? Because he played his songs in a different order?
That's how he
I
won,
didn't
Nelly.
play my
He
song in a
didn't
different order. Okay,
That's
cool.
how he won.
Okay, cool. So you think he won?
He
Okay,
didn't.
That's
cool.
how he
No, it don't matter. My point is, it was verses. I didn't give a fuck. I'm not getting paid.
Right.
This is supposed to be a celebration, right? Yeah. So he was with the verses at first. He was with it. He wanted to come in and help put the songs in order.
Okay.
But as soon as I say, no, don't put the songs in order, you start going at Luda. Now, mind you, we done did 3 shows with Ludacris this year. Ludacris is standing in the dressing room. You ain't say a damn thing to him.
I was kind of confused. I was kind of confused.
You ain't said one word to Ludacris. He is standing in the dressing room. We just did 3 shows with this man. You walking back and forth, ain't said one word to this brother. Now, me and Luda been talking the whole time about, because we was the first ones that was going to do it in the same place. But COVID was kind of crazy, so I didn't go down to Luda's spot. So we was just like, yeah, don't worry about it, boom, boom, boom. So he started going at Luda. The people from Versus called me like, yo, what's up with your man? Why he putting this dark cloud? That's not this type of energy. This is a celebration. I said, don't worry about it, man. It's cool, man. That's my bro. You know, boo, boo. So I called Leezy. I said, yo, Leezy, yo, you need to chill because I'm in business with Live Nation. Live Nation is one of my partners, right? We trying to put together the Nelly and Luda tour. We trying to put together the Nelly and Luda tour. Chill. You putting a dark cloud again over business. I'm trying to do business, Leezy, which gonna get you paid, which is going to get you paid.
Which really don't, because it's really Nelly.
Which is going to get you paid. Chill. All right, bro, I'm going to chill for you. You my brother. Boy, I hung up that phone 20 minutes later. He was right back at Lunatics. And I'm like, come on, my guy, what's going on? Luda was just with us. You ain't say a word. You did not say a word. Dude, it's right here. I didn't even know you had this type of animosity for Luda.
Over what?
I didn't even know. I don't know. What did he tell y'all it was over?
He really didn't. That really didn't come out. That really, and if
I
that
thought-
really
I
didn't come
thought
out.
it came out.
He was on our show, but I
What he said?
He said he didn't like how they did Chingy.
I don't remember that part.
Oh,
It was
that is
about
what he
Chingy.
said. That is what
It was
he
about
said.
Chingy.
That was like my second show.
But this is the way I took it. Okay.
Okay, keep defending.
How do you want to? No, wait, let me finish. How do you want to feel though? How do you want to feel though, bro?
She just said the truth. She just said the truth. You said, yo,
Nelly,
where did it
listen,
come
bro.
from?
Nelly,
You
listen, bro.
heard it.
Nelly, listen, bro.
Okay.
How do you want to feel about it, bro? When he came on our show, I was like, damn, I didn't think Ali was gonna say too much about you. You know what I'm saying? But he was talking.
And he did.
I'm like, damn. No, but Ali said a little more than I thought he was gonna say. I came to the show. I was done. Let me come on stage with you. I appreciate you for that. I'm like, then where the fuck Ali at? It was like Ali said he wanted to come in. I'm like, nigga, why?
Okay. Well, listen,
I'm like, why?
I let that finish. But what I'm saying is, I don't know the problem that he had with Luda. I guess on y'all show, he said that he had a problem. Since you don't remember, he was on your shows talking to you in the mic. And he said that the problem that he said he don't like how they did Chingy. Now, mind you, a couple of weeks before that, we was mad at Chingy because Chingy just did an interview. So my point in being is, you're going to put a dark cloud over your supposedly brother's situation of celebrating the music that we made together for Chingy? Because you protected Chingy. Because you think Chingy needs you to step up for him. This is what you do.
Makes no sense.
This is what you do. This is the route you take for Chingy. And I'm like, I don't, what? Okay, I thought this is for us, dogs. I'm trying to do business right here. This is possibly a tour to make us money. This is business, bro. You flying off the handle. There's no reason why you not running this shit. There's no reason.
Will it still be a tour?
Oh, I'm always on tour. I just came off tour. I just headlined tour. I'm packing.
I'm saying with the
What you mean? I'm
with
about to go.
the reunion
right
tour.
back.
Hey, can I ask you? Can
The
I tell you
reunion
this?
tour.
Hold on. Can I tell you this? Now I talked to Tank before I put this out here. I say, Tank, motherfucker gonna think I'm choosing sides when I do this, and I don't know what to do right here. And I hate that you came in here, and I hate that people are really thinking that I'm just being objective. I'm glad that you're here. I don't got
I
no.
appreciate it.
And the same thing. If I'd have talked to you Sunday, I'd have been here saying the same thing like Ali, so and so, so and so, so and so.
I feel you.
I've been knowing y'all about. Well, I know him probably a little bit longer, but I don't have no fucking bond between neither one of y'all and the other. I'm glad you're here. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
but
that.
my only thing is when you were speaking on if I got something, my man need to have something without saying, and I know you try to be a righteous brother. That should go against everything because your man don't supposed to look out for me. I'm supposed to look out for myself.
Yeah.
Your man is only responsible if he wants to be to provide me with the opportunity to get it myself. It's not his job to make sure that I keep or get what I think I should have. That's up to me. He's supposed to provide me with the opportunity, and that's it. If we hooping together, and you the one get me hooping, but we go try out for the Bulls, and I make the Bulls, and you don't. Now I owe you, cause you woke me up and took me to the trial. Okay, cool. But you had the same opportunity to go in there and shoot jumpers too. Your jumpers missed that day. I was on fire.
He got time. Nelly got time today, period.
But you had every opportunity to shoot your jumpers. You had a solo project. You could have became who you wanted to become. I provided that for you. My nigga, you didn't come up. I came up. I brought you with me. Know that. Because I could have just as easily signed the universal contract and didn't make sure nobody was in nothing, champ. That's facts. I could have signed the contract just like they signed the contract before me and didn't make sure I was in.
You feel like they didn't have your back at all at first.
I'm just saying. It wasn't about feeling like
I'm
that. It's
asking.
what happened. It's what happened. We came in, was supposed to be a group. We should have signed all our deals together as a group.
I agree with that.
But we only a group when it benefits them. But when you got your opportunity to do what you want to do, it ain't about the group. It ain't about the group. Everybody signed but me. Why I'm looking like Ice Cube, D2 looking at me like I'm a troublemaker. Oh, we got to get Nelly off the song. If he don't come sign the contract, we going to take him off and put somebody else on. I come up like, yo, how they going to take me off? Well, you need to sign the contract. What you mean? I mean, we ain't going to sign. Everybody signed. Everybody signed. Everybody signed but me. I ain't got no leverage. I got to sign. And I looked at these contracts. This shit don't look right. Who signed? Who signed? City, you signed your contract? Yeah. He just signed it.
They didn't read it.
Shit, bro.
Ain't nobody read it. Everybody's putting their faith in the oldest one that said that he read the book all about the music business.
What was the book?
All about the music business. We putting our faith in somebody who said they was in a production deal before, that they was signed with somebody, so they done been through this a couple times. And they done read the book. They supposed to have the knowledge about this. So we following his lead. Come on, man. Like, you...
This dude, Vega Seals, I know I see his name a lot of times rapping and stuff. You know, he get his
I know
name
Vega
around.
is.
He on her screaming, nigga, you lying.
How am I lying?
Who?
Tell me how I'm lying. Vega ain't even old enough to know.
Oh, okay.
Vega ain't even old enough to know.
That's one of Slim old ones.
And the only person talk to Vega is Ali. Of course he's saying I'm lying. Of course he's saying I'm lying.
So one side
Hey,
of the story.
but look, we ain't bring
What
you
I'm
on
saying.
for that. You came on here for a reason.
But Vega's an artist. Shout out to Vega. I ain't got nothing against Vega. He can ride with whoever he want to ride with. The Lunatics know I'm telling the truth.
And
Let me ask you this.
that's the thing right there.
Is it possible, I don't know if this, to get you and the Lunatics to sit down, to even have a conversation, not even about beefing, about, bro, like, this is what it is.
Let's mend this.
That's the conversation that I thought we was having on the 20th anniversary before somebody went down and manipulated the other ones. Now and make it look like they're against me when I just did a show with them and everybody was hyped. And I told them brothers, by the time I go out, I ain't did another show. I was like, yo, by the time next time I go out on the road, I'm gonna take niggas with me. But now y'all standing down there, standing next to
What's his name again?
Papa Leezy. While Papa Leezy's sitting up there throwing darts. And y'all acting like, listen, let me tell you something. Everybody had an opportunity to do a solo album, right? The money is there. The contract was there. All you had to do was go in, sign the contract, go pick up a check. Whether your album came out or not, it was sitting there. Why Keywan didn't do no album?
Why do you
Why
think so?
didn't he?
I don't know. Why you didn't?
Why
It
do you-
was right there.
Papa Leezy said,
Hold on. I'm saying the contract is right there. If you go do a solo project, that helps the group. Oh, now you don't want to go do nothing on your own. You just want to ride the wave. Because if you do a solo project, that's your responsibility.
right. If you throw
That's
a brick,
standing,
that's your
standing
brick.
on your own.
That's your brick.
That's standing on your own. All you got to do is go. It's already in there. I sold the 350. It's lights out. Just go in there, sign the contract, pick up the check.
Put you on a couple songs that can't go wrong.
It don't even matter. It's right there, regardless if your
Right.
album come out or not. It's a check
It's
there
out there.
waiting for you.
Okay.
Which means that's an opportunity for you to go stand on your own.
Did y'all ever have that conversation?
I don't have to have a conversation
It's
with
there.
Man,
It's black
what do
and
you
white.
see, my brother.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you
Point
about
that to
No.
Let me
talk
tell you about responsibility.
I wanna talk to him.
Responsibility is knowing who you are, taking an advance look at yourself, being aggressive in your life, how you want to live, knowing where the opportunities are right there and going for it. Not sitting there waiting for somebody to say, yo, go do this, go do that, go do this, you should do that, or you should do this. That ain't how this works, my dude. That ain't how life works.
What you saying is 100% correct. I just want to get it clear for all the people that's watching. Is that they all had the opportunity to do their own thing.
Everybody had opportunity.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
He said that
Like,
a million times.
Pharaoh, listen.
But
I'm
I
talking.
said-
Listen.
yeah.
They all had the opportunity to do their own thing. If they didn't want to do it, that was on them.
Exactly.
Fair, fair that.
1000%.
Hey,
1000%.
and then
That's clear in the air.
I really appreciate you coming here, man.
1,000.
But close it out for us, man. If you want to leave a
No,
message
no, listen,
for
listen.
everything that everybody been saying, just leave a
Let me
message
tell
with
you
our
something.
listeners.
At the end of the day, I built something with some brothers that I grew up with. At the end of the day, that's where my loyalty lies. That's why I did what I did for so long. Because at the end of the day, you don't see none other group. You don't see 50 carrying around G Unit.
Facts.
You don't see Cameron carrying around Dipset or Mace.
Whew, these some hella metaphors he used.
No. I'm not saying
No,
that they
but
need
for
it,
real, though.
because a hustler like Jim getting it himself.
Right.
Yeah.
When the Jews, they hustling out, they get it themselves.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that we was the only group, I was the only person that hung in there saying, listen, you have to bring something in. Eventually, if you are not a positive, you're a negative. If you are not contributing to making the money, you are costing money. And it became a point to where you're not adding. You guys get to sit at home and wait for me to book a show. I call you, tell you when the show is, you come to the show. After that, you come home, you go. I still got press, I still do everything else. You sit at home, you get to raise your kids, you get to do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Like you sit there, I wait for Mo to get the show. Mo get the show, he pay you. Clear and simple. Even if Mo loan you money, Mo book the show, pay you for the show so you can pay Mo back.
Flat out. I need that back.
Hey.
Thank you.
And there it is.
There we go.
And
Thank you
there
for What Up
it
Though
is.
Radio. Holla back. Thanks for tuning in.